it's just interesting to see the optimism of the industry people kind of coming back because I mean when COVID hit, it hit the theater
Right.
industry and just the movie industry as a whole hard. It was a paradigm shift because that really pushed the streaming releases
Sure.
like to the forefront. Because I know it had been a
Hmm.
discussion before, but when
Right.
COVID hit, like that was in their mind their only option. So it was just interesting seeing the tone and I guess their optimism of everything, but also still
Like,
addressing things that are hurting the industry.
right. And took it
So that was
seriously.
interesting.
And I think a lot, like we discussed in another episode, was that we both kind of gave applause. Like everybody like says craps on the younger generations, but the Gen Z really came out for the movie, has
Yes.
been coming out for the movies, and like big applause to them for doing it, because I think that news really, I don't think it's just them that really hit home with these streamers, like MGM, Amazon slash Amazon, and you got Paramount slash Warner Brothers. Not that they're like, oh, Gen Z is only, going to the movie theaters and buying physical media, but there's something happened. I don't know if it's the merger that has them all worried. But it was more than just, it was good to hear them taking theatrical release dates and extending them seriously, not from theater chains, not from like the AMC guy,
Right.
but from like Sony CEOs, MGM CEOs, Paramount CEOs. Like they, there was a lot, like we can go ahead and get into like Amazon MGMs. They made one of the biggest commitments because Paramount said that they would do 30 movies a year, but that was only if the merger went through. But
Yes.
so that's an if. But MGM Amazon was like, hey, we'll do at least 15 movies a year in the theaters, which
With
again,
45-day theatrical windows, so you get,
right.
a month and
And
a
that
half.
Right, and that really goes to show you that like they're serious about them, even though they're a streaming service, being serious about getting their stuff into the theaters and keeping it there.
Yes.